Whoops, sorry about that. My button switched up, but hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to the Squad Open Tournament Season 3. This is the first week of matches for SOT, and for more information, type !SOT in chat. I'm your caster, Winterson, of course, back from a long summer's break. Cast some games. We're going to cast some games, and today we have HSR versus DADS+IFC playing on the lovely Cora TC V1. That's right, territory control. We're seeing it more and more in comp games lately, and, I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm okay with it, but let's see if the teams have anything to say about it. Special thanks to me, the ref, and I already put it in the script to thank a ref for reffing today's game. Good job, me. That's me pat myself on the back. I couldn't reach my back, it was my shoulder, but that's okay. Standard loadouts all around. We have multiple gun trucks, the Techie, the BMP, of course. Now, what's interesting about this layer is this is the Insurgents versus the MEA. So we're going to blast on over to the MEA side, see what they have for equipment. You probably already saw it in the loading screen. That's okay, because I didn't. And the rollout's happening right now. Looks like they're taking everything, of course. Gun trucks, Samirs, Logis. Ooh, with an MTLB with the rocket pod. That 14.5, ever since the 3.2 update, which we are playing on 3.2, has been a monster. Both sides have a 14.5 millimeter on their weapons, on their pieces of armor, I should say. So it'll be interesting to see how they play out. They've almost turned out to be more powerful than the BTR-82. And that's scary. That's really scary. We can see these teams blasting on professionally by. We like to keep that map up to see how they're rotating, to see where they're going. Good spread. Right now, just so you guys are aware, we are following HSR. We will be following DADSIFC next. First bit of contact right here. Ooh, and I believe the first kill goes to Pistia. Probably messed that all up, but with a shred. DADSIFC has got to hurt. That's that Dishka. You definitely want to keep that in play, but with it being unarmored and very easy to take the occupants out, it was understandable that was going to happen. Anyway, they should have known that was a little bit of a risky play, but sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. This time they did not get that biscuit. Moving up north, we see a little bit more fair action, we'll call it. Duke looking to make a flank. If it can be a successful flank, it will be a killing field. More than the field already actually is. He's probably going to play slow. Once again, I do want to state the obvious. I am American. I will butcher all these names, but I will do my absolute best to pronounce them. My best isn't good enough for some, but that's okay. Nice moving across the field. Tommy. They see the frag. They don't hear the frag. What's the play? Ooh, Nice with a kill. Tommy's down. He's prone. They're patient. Oh, and at the same time, once they both lose interest, they move away. 13th Duke. Nope. Foe. Oh, nice. Excellent dip away. Ooh! Hand with the save. Oh no, Tommy takes out Duke. I believe that was a trade. I didn't even notice unless that was someone from across the field, which it may have been. Taking a look at the map now, we're going to see battle lines definitely drawn now. They're getting the caps as they need to. DADSIFC fortifying a position to the south. They have a fortified position to the south and north with a little bit of a loose grasp on what is it? Radio tower, which is generally a pinnacle point in the map for any layer within Korra. Unfortunate to see it's so neglected. But that may be a turning point for them. Peter popping off shots at... Don't make me try to say it. Chingai? Chingo. Listen, man, I'm doing all the vowels in the English language. It just ain't working for me. Kinaj. That's an easy one. Looks like he's gonna make a press. There's a full squad right there. He's already exposed his position. What's the play? Is he going to go after him? He's going to stay prone. He did see him. Nope, wasn't enough for a one-tap. Those mortars hitting really accurate, spreading them all out. Kin is in a bad spot. Ooh, and a perfect frag takes him out. Great throw by Peter. Moving to the very south lines. A full squad trying to move through these hill. Pista. Staying prone. Ancient Evil One attempts to move up. No one really watching. Not too much going there. It does look like DADSIFC are moving in, taking control. They don't want that. Checking to the north, it looks like this whole crew is doing well. Doing very well against DADSIFC. This looks to be IFC specifically. Duke's gonna round that corner. Note, that guy's already toast. Archer still prone. We're seeing a lot of prone. A lot of prone. Which may not be an issue. Foe slaying him. Wonder if he knows the hab is there. He's got to know the hab is there. Did he put a mark on it? I don't see it on the map. I think he's trying to get his guys up. They are clustered very well in there. Orion. Ooh. Good Q&E. Damn. With a counter to Q&E by Dima. You hate to see it. Duke should have pushed the frick up. And Archer still being our Crawley boy. Making it happen. Going back to the middle of the map for some more action. Seeing what we see. I'm not sure what squad this is. This looks to be squad 2 of HSRs. Really making an impact. Really gaining some ground here. This is the tip. Just the tip, that is, of the spear. Pushing in. Seth racking those shots. Pac Chow 90. The 90th Pac 2 of the Pac 2 dynasty. Prone, elevated, bandaging. Mortars are critical to this map. Mortars are critical to a lot of layers. But I think Korra specifically, due to how open it is and what type of cover it is, 90% of the map is light cover with no tops. Which makes this almost the optimal mortar map. So if you're not rocking at least 2 mortars, you're at a disadvantage. ID goes off very close to the piece of armor. It wasn't enough. That armor is shooting the 14.5, but it does take a shot to the ass. And unfortunately, Kina goes down. Kinja. We'll get it. We'll work on it. We have the Surgeon's armor here. Another 14.5. That deadly, deadly weapon. He's looking to make an entrance. He's smoking. He's running. You can see he's taking a little bit of damage. He's hissing. Now from here, you really can see how influential and impactful vehicle smokes are nowadays. So this right here that we're looking, I believe, is a vehicle deployed smoke. And you can see it just covers the area. Now to me and you that are up high, it's not too bad, but down low, man, does that cover a huge area. That looks awesome. So shout out to Shout out to OWI developer Jet. I believe he's the one that implemented that. And I think it looks great. I'm a big smoke fan. You guys know me. All about the smoke, baby. Back in the middle of the map, we got mortars rocking, keeping dads inside their hut. Ooh, with a rocket shot straight in. That was so good, shooter. Astardi inside. Let's see if he can perform like an Astardi. Let's see if shooter can perform like a shooter. That frag in, I think it put him on bleed. I think he's bandaging now. C comes in. Oh no, what are you doing? You didn't even check the other side. Oh, Astardi, wrecking him. Now, hopefully C. Shaganji. I think I'm trying to summon a Greek god. I'm not exactly sure, but he should be relaying to the team, hey, there's reviving going on in this building. Korgu in the back with the kill, and a shooter's up top being a shooter. Let's see if he he opens up too early. What was that? Astardi has incredible luck. A shooter unloads about 5 rounds, missing all of them. Mortars now hitting somewhere. Not exactly sure whose those are. We'll jump away from this action just a little bit. You got to give everyone some love. I believe this is Squad 8, and I believe another squad. This might be Foe's squad. Doing some work up here. It's a lot of back and forth. We don't see too much action. And we're only a quarter way through the game. Current ticket difference. Oh, they're about the same, I'll be honest. HSR is looking at 173 to DADSIFC's 344. So HSR with a tiny lead, but that can all change. It's all about presses, how you resupply. And I'll be honest, looking at the supply points, their team's mortars are going to be doing okay. But, oh, look at this. This hab is down somehow. What did we have? We have a blown-up Logi. And why is this hab down? Could it be the radio? The radio is on bleed out. Oh, they're hitting it with mortars. Incredible. So they had a scout come out, find where that was, and just start wrecking it. What incredible luck that was. Or incredible skill as they found that area. Dad's not looking too good. This is one of their Dishka techies. I believe that's a Dishka. Just gonna take a little peek. Whoop. Appreciate it. Pressing in, clearing the area. Pista takes a nice nap. Great clear, making sure everything's okay before he does the revive. Very smart. We're gonna pull away from that just a little bit. Zoom back up here where Dads has control of radio tower, but it might not be enough if they're about to lose that radio. Going back to top mid of the map. They're going to have a little action here. Tree flew. They see where they're coming from. They see the angle, so Tree flew should now run down those trees. Possibly. Seth, the one getting those kills. A little bit of CQC going on here. Niece. I have a niece. Tommy getting elevated. They really want this section. Squads 2 and 8 of HSR really need to clear out that compound. I think they're trying to make a rotate right now, but I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. Duke coming in the distance to go up against these guys. They're really running off them. But that's what needs to happen. It looks like they are taking cap of tile 32. And that is okay. Who's out there? Rywas. By himself. Alone and unafraid. Oh, a frag in. I don't think it was... Yep, it was short. I lost sight of it. Rywas should know that they're assaulting. Oh, and that frag almost took him out. Oh, with a trade! No, you hate to see it. Rywas with some good skilled play right there. Looks like he will get the revive. Duke is there. Who is that there? Matt 1. Not sure if he's bandaging. Let's see what the play is. They can almost smell each other. They hear him. Duke has the ears. And they pretty much completely bypass each other. Okay, going back into action. Looks like HSR has gotten a little bit more ground than before. Current ticket difference of exactly 41 tickets. Staying corrected, 42 tickets, now 43 tickets. Sorry about that, just chatting with the admins. We had a little bit of a hiccup before the match started. Once again, I do apologize for its lateness, but luckily these two teams were fierce and ready to fight. There we go. HSR now has control over the radio tower. For the most part, it looks like they need a little bit of help. These mortars are coming in. They're not helping too much. For HSR's case, Dad's also pressing in. But with that hab being down, there's not too much they could do. We got a heavy mortar barrage here that's going to take out most of Dad's. Looks like they have that rally. That mortar strike will not take out that rally. Kubutek 5, the 5th Kubutek in the Kubutek dynasty. 5th in line for Emperor. Still alive, staying inside, hiding away from those mortar strikes. That's just a life fact. If you ever get mortar striked or heavy mortar barrage in your life, run indoors. That's probably really bad advice, but in squad, it's the best advice. And they just did a rally spawn. Oh, and they're all killed. They're all dead. Brutal. With the last strike of that heavy mortar barrage, they all die in the rally. That's a big old F in chat. Send that man some flowers and some cream, because that's gotta hurt. Alia of IFC looking to do something about it. Oh, and he takes out 2. That might have been a collateral. Not too sure. Wasn't able to get right up in there. But good on him. Mersa! Oh, with the revenge. moving back up. IFC is not giving up the north. They are fighting hard, and they're so close to HSR's hab. HSR moving down south. They're making that wrap. It looks like they still didn't burn that rally. That's actually kind of a surprise to me. I thought that would be in the radius for burning the rally, but it was not. Oh, that's... What the hell? Okay, that's Squad 7's rally of DADSIFC, and this is Squad 7 of HSR happening to be right here. That is what is going on. I was confused. I'm so confused. We're just gonna roll with it. It's normal. Pretty sure that dude fell out of a tree, but techies are trees now. I'm not wrong. You're wrong. Pista moving in to do the work. Dead checking these people, making sure there's no more scroungers. Interestingly, though, we had them mortaring almost exactly the radio, but and it almost looks like they have it marked. So it's like, what are they doing? Maybe they're just getting that ultimate wrap. Like a Crunch Wrap Supreme, but this is like, you know, Supreme Wrap. I think I'm hungry. Moving back to that delicious radio tower combat. Lots of infantry combat here. Circo moving in. Where's the rest of dads? These rally placements from DADSIFC has actually been pretty damn good. They've been almost living off these rallies to make presses. Jumping to the middle. This is Squad 2 and Squad 8 of HSRs. Sorry about that once again, just communicating with the admins of SOT, trying to prevent the little hiccup we had in the beginning. I don't like to delay the stream or the casting for you guys, and I definitely don't like to delay it for the players. They have shit to do, and not everyone can dedicate a few hours at a time to playing a competitive match, so we try to respect our players and fit in and do what they need to do, so I'm just trying to do my part. I've done my part. Pasquale attempting to find cover from these mortars, which are hitting directly on HSR troops. No one likes that. Get away from me. Do you think if you had a tennis racket and you just, like, hit a mortar back, it wouldn't explode? That seems like a normal thing, right? Roger and Korgu making their way in. I think they just marked a radio, so now it's there for sure. They know about it. That rally is, or that hab is coming back up. They need to get a little closer. It's going to be spawnable.
Okay.
That hab is now spawnable. They will have a problem very shortly. But not anymore, because they dug it down. Damn. They're both down. Very unfortunate. He's going to touch himself up. He's the only one around. It doesn't look like there's any HSR nearby. And he has the ability to dig it up. He's not a squad leader. But now, HSR is completely kicked out of radio station. A radio tower. And they have infantry moving down to save that radio. But they have to save their own having a radio first. Current ticket difference. Oh, is not that close. Never mind. It's 317 to 239 with HSR in the lead by about, give it like 50, 60, 70 points around there somewhere. This is a strangely very close match, and it's exciting for me. Because a lot of the maps, or a lot of the teams that I cast, it's very one-sided. This is not one-sided at all, and that makes it way more interesting. And you can see just how effective these mortars are. Please, anyone watching right now, if you're a new player, if you don't consider yourself a new player, it doesn't matter. Mortars on Korra, every time. If no one's doing it, you do it. Because in pub matches, this is what wins the game. Oh, and surprisingly, Henkelum moving straight over for what they got. Look at this. No. Oslo! Oslo gets a QD with a train! Oh my god! Oh, get shit on! Oh shit, that was good. Oslo, the champion. I called it from the beginning. Getting a revive. That is a double F in chat. Hold F to pay respects because that man needs it after that one. And I captured it. Oh, he's going to hate me for that one. Ancient Evil One probably got word that that's where the mortars are. I think he may have put a bomb, an ID on the radio. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he just didn't see it. He was in this compound. Slightly embarrassing. And it looks like he's calling him over. Korgu does not have ears, apparently. Shredded. Watch your reload, watch your reload. Round that corner. No, he tries to pull out the pistol. No. Oh, but he just bleeds. This game, man. This game, what is going on? He just bleeds out, bro. F in chat for that one, too. Come on. Mortars rocking that radio that's out in the open as it should have in the beginning. Remember, guys, this is the radio that was bled out that they stopped mortaring. And it does look like with all that pressing, DADS was kicked back out of radio tower. As well as IFC. I don't believe there's actually any IFC here, but I call them DADS. IFC, out of respect for the entire team. But working off that rally. The rally really saving them right now. We see a nice big spread. But the north, we have a lot of action. Seth slaying them as they come through the hole. They're getting wrapped. Matt hit once, two moving on them. Shredded. Get him, Matt. Danny. Nope. Nope's right out of there. Freaky possibly going for the revive. Can't see exactly what he's doing. Doesn't sound like he has the ears for what just happened. A person. Oh. Nice. Shredded. Let's see what Matt's plan is. Is he going to go for the drag? I think he's going for the drag. Got him by the little leggy. He's got to have heard the radio. Freaky repositions. He goes in for the revive. If Matt would have just looked the other way. They're both alive. Freaky coming in. No! What? One thing I'm noticing, and maybe it's just HSR, but both teams, I'm seeing a whole lot of no one clearing their left and their right. You have to clear both directions when you come out of a corner. And, you know, some certain situations could have been mitigated if that was the case. All it takes is a quick look. It takes you 0.3 seconds. And, you too. Oh. You too can prevent a ticket loss. And I think that's it for HSR. I think they're kicked out of the north. Looks like the piece of armor is up. I'm not sure if armor is back or if they want to use them. Current ticket difference of about 40-ish tickets with Dads in the lead. We're below the halfway point of the game. We jump back over to radio. I think they finally burned that radio. Yes, they did. They burned that radio to the south. So that is a bunch of spots, some tiles that HSR could take. But it looks like DADSIFC has something to say about that, as they got a full squad. Ooh, excuse me. Moving into the south. Who's to stand against them? Pista, the champion. And of course, Cubitech. 5. The 5th Cubitech. In the Cubitech dynasty.
A tu lądzi słyszę? Puste stoi? Nie. Ja wiem, wiem.
HSR really making some clusters here. This is a tough map for territory control. You know, I was a little shaky about it, but I'm liking it now. Koza once again does not check his left. Oh, here we go. Going back in. And they just bleed out. Alright, missed that. Looks like they're actually hitting that hab perfectly. That's excellent. Hey, lady. Maybe.
Jestem z tobą.
Shredded. Ill. Nice. Slaying.
Jestem na radiu.
Beagle 123
Ty masz tam wejście od góry,
is the
czy nie?
123rd Beagle to ever exist. He's an old dog.
Postawiam cekę.
Ooh! Foe comes in the back but dies unfortunately.
Dawaj, kopek.
Daya. Can't see the name exactly. I think it's Dila. Rywus doing work.
Poleciał giba w środku.
Is it enough to nuke it? Is it? It is enough to nuke it. Reinforcements should be coming soon. Tommy. No! Freaky! I don't know how that killed Tommy, but okay. Getting that Q&E heal going, checking both his sides. Look at him. He is a true believer in the Winterston strats of checking both your sides, both your corners, your left and your right. He is a disciple of mine. Following the ways of Winterston. No, unfortunately, that So much silly shit has happened in this game. Well, he looked well outside the range of the kill radius, but he may have been injured, and then one frag might have just fucking put him down. BTR 80 cleaning up shop. Piloted by HSR Beast and HSR Zega. It's like Zelda, but Turkish. Freaky, let's see if he cannot repeat the mistakes of before. The hab is gone. It's a cleanup operation to the north now. That's 2 whole radios that HSR has taken out. And wow, current ticket difference. Holy S-word. Current ticket difference of about close to 200 tickets with HSR in the lead. Not looking bueno if I'm completely honest. HSR has pretty much free reign of the South. There's always a chance they could get pushed back, but they're moving systematically to push them back. Get a little higher in the sky here, see how the plays are. Dads, what is Dads doing to respond to all of this? Well, it looks like they're pretty clustered up, trying to get the revives before the incoming HSR storm. Mortars rocking the place, Hell Cannon rocking the place, as you would expect. Not too much going on to the south. Oh, surprisingly, I must have missed this on the map. It looks like their hab is about to be taken down. This is the mortar and Hell Cannon area. HSR is not looking too keen because Dads has moved in. Maybe they're able to keep him back. Baka. Maybe it's Becca. We don't know. Oh, shredding him. Becca might single-handedly destroy Dad's attack here. Come on, Becca. We believe in you. Maybe it's Bacta. There's no T, but... Oh, interesting play for the climb. If he just... Oh! Slender tried. Slender tried. But Baka single-handedly saved this hab, or that section of the hab. It wasn't the radio. It wasn't the hab itself. Well, I guess it had a hab on it. But single-handedly. Impressive. Once again, HSR pushed back out of the vineyards, attempting to do some work. And, of course, we have our dance partner for the day, Duke here. Oh, yes. What a perfect game. This is peak performance. It's because Rywis came over. He got scared. Serpco making a lot of noise with these sprintings, and Rywis not checking his corner. Come on, I thought you were my disciple, Rywis. What are you doing, baby?
Jest przy mnie, Mati. Jest przy mnie, Mati.
Idę.
Bruh. Okay, we saw the clearing method. We saw the look left, look right. Okay, now new lesson for anyone watching. your left and right, the order that you search it in, it matters, okay? You want to look towards where the fire is coming from, and then towards not where the fire is coming from. There's a good chance the person that shot the person is not on that person's body. Always look towards the gunfire. This pro tip was sponsored by a non-professional squad player. Thank you. Current ticket difference still over 200 now, looking at 277 to 53. 15 minutes left in the match. And here is that delicious armor combat. Oh, and I missed. There it is. He was hidden. That's gotta hurt. That's, I believe that's 10 points. Could be 5 points. We'll, go ahead and take a look real quick. Does count as 10 points. Interesting. That is a big old sadness in chat. Armor took a little damage. Maybe engined. But great work from Kinja, who helped with the rockets. Always got to have your hats and lats and know what they're doing. But it's a sweep. As soon as IFC, DADSIFC is cleared from this area. Oh! Serb goes down. As soon as they're cleared from this area, they're good to move on. DADSIFC only has one hab remaining, and it's way in the back on their anchor. They're surviving off rallies, and with HSR running around the map like they are, all those rallies are burning. So while it was helping them in the beginning to hold the line, not too much anymore. We have our second mortar barrage going on radio. They're getting pissed off on radio, but it looks like they lost their rally anyways. Korgu waiting for that mortar strike to end very patiently. Not too much happening to the south there. Ticket difference close to 250. Close to it. It's about 230 right now. HSR in the lead. I don't think you guys need any more updates. That hell cannon. Man, does it look good from the eye in the sky. Oof. Shredding them. Look at him, Rywis. He may not check his corners sometimes, maybe if he feels like it, but man, can he shoot. Hell cannon popping off. Excellent. You love to see it. These guys taking, yep, they're taking that midpoint there. And it looks like they do have control over Radio Tower. Dads has been kicked out. No, you heard me right. Your dad did not kick you out of the house. HSR kicked dad out of the house. That's some real Chad play right there. This is my house now, Dad. And IFC. Dad's trying to worm their way back in. It may be too little, too late. 20 tickets left for DADSIFC. They definitely want to try to make it close. The beginning half of this match, it was looking pretty close, but they just, you know, we'll check the scoreboard, we'll get our screenshots, and we'll make criticisms there. But I'm not able to see the whole other half of the team. Looking at your revives here, 50 revives. That's excellent. That's saving you 50 points right there. Heals, 5k total heals. That's excellent. Pongo doing the Lord's work. Doesn't even have any kills, only heals. That's a true pacifist medic right there. What a champion. And now we see an Artie barrage coming in. Finally, The MEA figures out how to use their commander assets. It looks like it's a little off, but should tag about 3-4 guys. We'll watch it for the fun. 16 tickets left. That's a ranging shot on the artillery strike. Second ranging shot. Or maybe that was the first one. Hell Cannon's really throwing me off. Hell Cannon also have the... There's a second ranging shot. Ooh, a little bit of team kill going on there. A lot of team kill going on there. And you know what I think may have happened? I think this is the first time I've ever seen this. But I think they killed each other to get out of that area and avoid that arty strike. Which I have mixed feelings on. I like it. It seems clever, but at the same time, when you're almost an hour into a game and you still have 200 tickets, you might be doing something right. The best way to not let an enemy team get kills is if you kill yourself. And there it is, victory for HSRs. We'll go ahead and get my screenshots. I must correct myself. HSR is not. Middle screenshots. Get the end ones. HSR is not a Turkish clan. It's Polish. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that, man. All right, we're going into halftime right now. Enjoy as I update some things. 271. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Welcome back, everyone, to Season 3, Week 1 of the Squad Open Tournament. Once again, for more information on the Squad Open Tournament, !SOT in chat. We'll give you a link to our Discord. Once again, I'm your caster, Winterson, and we're watching DADSIFC versus HSR. HSR took the victory in round 1 with a 271 points. Let's see if DADSIFC can do the same to them. Both teams are warmed up, and they're looking pretty vicious. We are, of course, on the beautiful Cora TC V1. That's correct, Territory Control V1. Now, it's I've been seeing this more and more in the squad competitive games. I'm not opposed to it. It seems like it's pretty interesting, and it works well on Cora. Certain other maps, it doesn't exactly work well on, but I'm not sure if we'll see any more territory control in the rest of the tournament. But this is good. It's been good so far, and both the teams have been playing really well, fighting very hard. So shout out to them. Taking a look at what we got for vehicles, we of course got the quote-unquote shitty technical Humvee Black with a Dishka on it. We have our BTR 80 with the new 14.5, and I say new 14.5 because ever since the version 3.2 update, we've had a beautiful damage increase, penetration increase, and rate of fire increase, as well as overheating decrease. It can shoot about 2 boxes. I think it's 1.5 or 2.5 boxes before overheating, versus the Middle Eastern, the MEA Middle Eastern Association with their MTLB with a 14.5 in the rocket pod, of course. And then 2 Dishka Samirs, as well as the Logis. Now, interestingly, I pointed this out before. If we take a look at the values for that MTLB is actually worth 10 tickets, where the BTR-80 is only worth 5. Then they have a technical BMP-1 that I did not see used too much in the previous game, but we'll see if it's used more. 35 seconds before the match, and we'll see what the plan is.
Remember, they shall not pass.
They shall not
Don't let them pass through.
pass.
Don't let them pass through the front line.
Interestingly, if you look at the Hussars, the HSR's play, they plan to go pretty deep in. So let's see if it works out for them. Last time Dads couldn't make it in because the Hussars were already down and ready to go. And let's see if they have speed on their side. Both teams are warmed up now, so let's just hope for the best. Good luck to both teams. Sick drift. Great turn. That could be a better turn. You know, we get it. Majority of the team going north to Logis. I think they're going to turn that into their mortar base. Not a bad call, but let's see how it plays. As for HSR, taking a Logis south, 1 north, 3rd one south. So this would be a little asymmetrical. Looks like HSR has already dropped to the north, trying to cement themselves. Oh, wow. They already got as deep as, they already got past Vineyard, which is not looking good. Gunner's already out. HSR got cocky. They pushed all the way up here. Rightfully so. They, I hate to say the term, but they definitely smashed DADSIFC in the first match with a victory of 271 tickets. That's pretty good, seeing as both teams start out with 400 tickets. Yeah.
We got wiped.
They're making the big boy play. I think they're trying to shorten this game up. We see a nice spread from HSR. Dad's making the Great Wall of Italy and Sweden. Stopping them, not letting them pass through. Remember, they shall not pass, and remember, they did. But, you know, the passing a little short. They're already planning big boy flanks. They're not planning to take ground. The north looking real rough for Dads, but they have a small area established already. That's good. There's bodies on top of bodies, waiting for a press, waiting for a hab. I don't think they have either of those up. Duke popping some shots. Oh, he takes out... That was Duke taking out Duke, but then getting killed by Dela. I'm not going to pronounce the rest. No, sorry. I refuse. Looks like they worked off that rally spawn, got the respawn. Now, DADSIFC moving in, specifically IFC, making that work to the north. Interestingly, no one's moved to the south to cap those ones. It's not looking too good for DADSIFC. They already let someone slip through. Remember, they shall not pass. And remember, I don't think they did. DADSIFC's armor moving together. BCR 80 moving in. With the BMP Techie. There. Great smoke grenades. Would be better if they were frag. Kinja. Kinaj. Just waltzes upon the hab. He puts the mark down, carries on, because his job is that armor. Freaky holding them off. Playing smart, they're playing slow. See if he goes for the revive, clearing the area, waiting for someone to pop out. I don't think anyone will pop out, could be wrong. It's just Freaky there. And he's queuing in, he's peeking around a corner, looking for someone to come in. We don't really see anyone making a press there too hard. Orion's still there, still on the ground. Plenty of time, and they're just going to leave him. All right. Oh, hey, he's coming back. Look at that. Excellent. AO coming in. AO can't make the jump. There it is. Coming in to reinforce. HSR pushing in pretty hard. Got a piece of armor in there. Looking no bueno. Beast. And Zerga. Ziga. Let's see, that radio's in a pretty precarious area, and as soon as they see that Logi, they're going to know something's up there. And surprisingly, they did end up putting the hab right inside there. The gunner sees that this is where the hab is, and there's the many, many rockets that are going to go directly inside this hab and blast everything to bits.
Guys, we have enemies on mortar folk. And mortar too.
He's just going to sit there and camp that hab because he has control of it and try to get his guys in there. Looks like there's a few more looking to make a flank. Maybe if he engined off, he'd be a little bit more silent, but Dad's not looking good here. Hab is in control. We'll check out the south where Dad's looks like he has a little bit more, or that
Mortar folk is down, guys.
excuse me, where they have a little bit more control. Unfortunately, it looks like the BMP-80, the BTR-80 went down.
You already have someone on behind? What the fuck? Yeah. At least two people. We are losing the fob on south side.
South end fob going down. Yep, looks like it. Directly hit by mortars. Not looking good for Dads. And oh, look at this. All three habs are not spawnable. The one to the north, I guess you could spawn on it, but there is a rocket techie doing work there. Taking a look at the hab. Or the radio correction. It is on bleed out. That's not looking good. I believe this was their mortar hab.
Mortars on our hubs south.
I don't think they had a chance to get any down. And it's gone already.
I think they
Oof. I felt that in my soul. Looks like they already got this hab down and they're on the radio.
Yeah, it's the GG north side, boys.
No. That's going to be another radio as well as this one to the south, which Dads has to hold on for dear life. Luckily, the radio is nowhere close to the hab, so that's good for them, and they have two habs to spawn from. It's not over yet, but it's not looking great, I'll be honest.
Enemy MTLB on radio on tier 2.
Once again, we see the effectiveness of mortars on Korra, and if you're going to build anything, mortars are the way to go. HSR owns the north, unfortunately, and it looks like a lot of Dads and IFC are going to move in. You have the entire IFC, part of Dads IFC, moving to the north because the north is them.
That sounds good.
Korgu slaying him. Let's see if Gino has something to say about that. He does not. Ooh. Shredded. Korgu with a leg shot. Unfortunately, he's down. Not sure where that came from exactly, but they still have a rally that they can spawn on. It looks like the hab to the south was completely dug up. Not sure if that was intentional. It is getting mortared. They're probably going to use it to replace. They have not found the radio yet, which is in an okay spot. I mean, it's hidden. It's also more durable, but we make do with what we got. He goes in for the revive. Excellent. Still operating off that one hab. It's only a matter of time before HSR moves in. We see that flank squad of HSR moving on the south. Seven's got to counter them, but I think they're distracted with the north. Not looking exactly good. Current ticket difference of about 100 tickets in HSR's favor. Current ticket count is 275 to 376. Almost exactly 100 tickets. Mortars once again hitting right on point, right where they need to hit. You hate it. Some of these mortars almost look like they're being guided right towards the infantry because it's not looking good. I also want to remind you guys that we are in the D League, and I don't know if HSR deserves to be in the D League. I don't know, man. We'll see what next week looks like. You know me, I don't stick to a specific team. I go where the help is needed. So no clue who I'm going to be casting for next week. But right now we're focused on HSR and DADSIFC. They're running over to touch butts. Nope. Butt touch. Nope. Oh, ammo. Ammo touch. Not a whole lot going to the south. They're really neglecting it. They are getting cornered. And yes, DADSIFC gets another hab up. It's not the best one, but it's the one that's going to defend from their anchor. So they're not running from main. Duke is already out there, though. He knows this exists. Going to his vehicle, I believe, to rearm, see what he can see. We're going to jump right to the middle of the action. Oh, no, that does not look good for DADSIFC. A gun run is about to obliterate this poor hab, this poor defenseless hab. And here it comes. Hab is down. Their main spawnable hab is down. That is scary looking at the map. Luckily, none of the DADSIFC guys are watching, but the red tide is coming. And the red tide is red and white. And it's HSR. Let's see what the plan is. Pask should get the hab up. Looks like he's defending. No, he figures it out. Going against Rywis, that was a scary thought. Looks like he's going to start digging. What's the plan? Rywis moves in quick. I don't think he's going to have enough time to build it. Especially the mortars hitting right on top of it. That might have actually saved his life. No, he goes back in for more. Rywis is right there. He's running in for some anger. Oh, and he didn't have enough time to switch. Rywis takes him out, checks the other corner. A true disciple of the Winterson strategy of checking both the fucking corners. Matt, Freaky moving in to see what's going on. None of them have found the radio just yet, but it is in not that sneaky of an area. Squad 7 of the HSRs doing wide boy flank south, putting a suggested hab based on the current given intel. Squad 6 of HSR doing what they can. They're real close to the radio. I think these guys are going to find the radio, which is Not looking good. Not optimal in this situation. We see the blue tide of DADSIFC moving to the north. They have a drone up, but no idea if there's an ID on that drone. Possibly not. Good to see them finally using their devices. '13th Duke still handling all that stuff. Finally got some good infantry gameplay here. Serp coming in to see what he can see. And his shots miss. Oh, almost. He can't see. A little bit of lag spike. Oh, and he takes him out. Nice. Excellent. But Nice, he's over there shredding him. Abel Jekko, gotta handle it. Frag goes in right against Jekko's head. He may have seen it. Ooh, and Jekko still bites the dust, but that's okay. Ale is there. He hears it. He doesn't see it. No, not enough. Great control with that G3 Nice has, because that was just incredible control right there. Right, accurate. Serpco still alive. Fragging out and takes out Mursa. Excellent work, but he's not checking behind him. And it doesn't look like there's any infantry coming in. We got some give-ups. I just tried to Q and E myself. I got so scared. Because it's Nice shooting again. Serpco hides for cover. Mortars come in. Getting some speed going for a flanky. Prairie Dog's up. Doesn't see him. Ooh, and a one shot. Nice is down. Serpco comes out as the victor. Pretty sure it's Serpico. Could be wrong. Not exactly sure. American. Let's remember this. No one is American here except for me. That HSR wave does look scary, and now we have a full spawn and flank. They will get the last laugh out of this. Interestingly, no one has thought to investigate that Logi who is currently there. No one has ears on a Logi or a BMP techie who's coming in. I thought there was a Logi. Nope. Orion, no! Goes down. Unfortunate. Let's see what the play is. Beagle has to switch to the driver's seat, throw that bitch in reverse, and then switch back to the driver's seat.
Probably a squad of 4 people.
But I don't think that is going to happen. Shot a little bit low. Swerve's coming in. Foe, Nice. And the unfortunate thing is, well, it's not right on the radio, so they're okay. Foe realizes he cannot shoot the driver or the gunner of the BMP out. He puts a mark on it. I'm sure mortars will hit it. He won't be able to do anything. And he pops the engine using the good old glitch. For those that don't know, you can pop that engine of the vehicle by shooting just underneath. And hilariously, a very long time ago, squad, I believe it was V1, it was in V1, with the MRAPs, you could actually shoot the same place and hit the engine block directly because it was unarmored. Now you cannot. But tips. Foe goes down. Nice is pinned.
Vi har friendly till vattnet.
Japp, ser jag. Han satt där också.
No! And that probably saved him right there. Ale from the distance. We knew Nice was going to do some cool stuff, and I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong, which I apologize, but enough for the mortars to get on there. They hop in. No! I don't know what happened. I don't know if that was a bomb or a rocket or the best mortar strike you've ever seen in your life. Possibly a rocket. Checking the map. No, I see no rocketeers. That is some sadage. Interestingly and skillfully, HSR marked the Logi on the map, and it looks like they're getting someone to come over and investigate, as they should. Always check out Logis. And you know what? You know what's kind of sad is this is such a rookie mistake to leave your logistics truck near the radio. Like that is day one don't do status. And True Flute sees the radio. He investigates the truck. What a surprise. It's out in the open in the most mortaring map in the game. And I'm going to give you guys 3 guesses on what's about to happen next to this poor radio. Because it ends with it being destroyed. Current ticket difference. Oh, I don't even want to say it. It's over 200 tickets. Let's just say that. Regardless of if he got scared off the radio, it is now marked on where it is, and mortars are coming straight in. So, if you guessed and you said that the radio is going to get mortared on a map that almost requires you to have mortars like I've been preaching this entire time, well, good job. Give yourself a pat on the back because you're correct. You got some real geniuses out here. Luckily, DADSIFC is not going down without a fight. We have, of course, a Logi close-ish to the radio, not exactly on it. I won't fault him for it. I won't bully him for it. But we do have a secondary spawn point, so that's excellent. Making sure you guys have ways to fight it. And you can see that there's a group of DADSIFC that are just pushing in hard all the way to try to force them back and find where these guys are spawning. It's... I don't want to say it's pointless, but it's rough. You really gotta be a wall and push through the enemy. Mortars just piling the bodies on, and you can see the marks from squad 3 to push out and hold the line. What's going on to the south? Well, let's find out. We got dads down there with their BTR dropping that very large plumage smoke. That is some smoke if I've ever seen it. 1D texture, but hey, we're gonna take what we can get here. Dissipates a lot faster than I remember it doing. Rocket miss, and I believe it hit a tree branch. The iron trees that are in this game, unstoppable. Mortar's getting dangerously close to a group of dads stuck on a wall with a piece of armor. And I'm trying to see exactly Looks like BTR-80 is RTB. He's going to go repair before he gets into a fight. But the MTLB with 14.5 on top, he's there and is not looking okay. Looks like he throws a hero grenade. Little off. Splash is wrong. Ooh. Serco goes down. He's the one that took out the homie. He goes straight to the bandaging himself. And there is a medic in the back. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. Can we criticize them for anything? Well, interestingly, we see some heals going on. We see a little bit of revives. There we go. The server just needed a map roll, and now I can see everything in terms of give-ups and revives. Pretty even. Pretty even. Obviously, there's a frag and a death difference. A very large death difference. Oh, God. 7, 8 give-ups. Oh, my. That's okay. Just everyone needs to learn eventually. Can't give up too much. They out here doing their best. Current ticket difference of over 250 tickets. Ticket counts 89 to 342. 342 being HSR, who is in the lead over halfway through the game, but I don't think the game's going to last too much longer. At least they are coordinated. This is still a step above your pub matches. If DADSIFC goes into a pub match altogether, I'm more than sure they will stop. One thing I do want to know that's slightly interesting for this tournament is this tournament is actually 31 players, 31v31. Or I'm sorry, 30v30. That's different from your usual 40v40. I think Masters possibly does 48v48. But making it 30v30 makes it a lot more accessible for smaller teams to get in and play. We're looking for some plays here, and honestly, HSR is just doing what they need to do. Dad's recovering as they need to. We see a lot of revives going on and non-give-ups with HSR, which is good. Pack, we're not going to fault him for that. There's no way he saw that. We'll get down and see exactly what it looks like when you're down here in these weeds. So this is about prone level. Anyone standing up, you could see him pretty close. Is HSR bushwooking? Damn right they are. No rule against it. Henkem looks to get some revenge for his guys. He's looking for someone to stand up, but they're not standing up. We have bait. Pop a beard. Get in there. Juno. Show him how it's done. Looks like they're getting a little revive.
It's RTBing.
Sounds like the MTLB is RTBing. Juno could get the revive through the wall. Oh! But that's not going to happen. Also, reviving through the walls is against the rules. I think. Could be wrong. Low throw a frag. Bounces right next to Seth. We see a second frag. It takes out both Seth and Cooch. Oh, man. I'm going to call him Kutch. He just full autos into something. Oh! Fulton with the revenge. That is an arty strike going somewhere. And that somewhere is nowhere good. Or somewhere very good, because it's going straight towards a hab, depending on what side you're rooting for. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. It's over with. They survived.
Yeah, the south hub is compromised, so they're probably gonna find the radio there.
Dad's making a valiant effort to the north. The south just needs so much more help than can be provided. Orion down. Jekko down. Serpco down. CIA coming in. And I believe the hab will be neutralized. They get one spawn. Draco's down as well. And it looks like they're just going to mortar that hab. Not sure whose mortars those are. I don't believe it's DADSIFC because they don't have any up. Mortars would help them immensely right now. At least push back against the enemy.
Yeah. Mortar on the
Kinaj.
top on the
Kin goes down. Sambuca. Ready to do some work. Dima holding the corner. He baits him. Oh my. Oh my. Mersas. Oh. Oh. And he goes down. Tommy takes him out. We got Foe on the top. Goes down to Tommy. He's slaying them all. Tommy versus 13th Duke. Let's see what happens. Check your corners, Tommy. Check your corners, Tommy. Tommy's aware of Duke's presence. We got Doc Dominus and Pask Kwalu moving in. Looking like a 2v1 now. Duke has to bandage. Oh, wasn't quick enough with a corner check-in. Tommy takes out Duke. Duke Doc alive. HSR Duke hides in a corner. Ooh, shredded. Shredded. So now we know the answer. HSR Duke versus DADSIFC Duke. And it's DADSIFC Duke. 1v1 me. 1v1 him on Rust. For the true results. Freaky moving in with Foe again. Back for revenge with Mercer in the back. Everyone's pretty much getting revived. Mr. Buffalo. Moving in more. Crow on top. Foe just slaying him. That's two. Freaky coming in for coverage. Dima takes out Foe. Freaky takes out Dom. It's Freaky versus Dema. What's the play? What's the play? Is he going for the quick revive? He is. And that's going to lead to his death. Dima takes him out. Bad judgment on Freaky's side. This is the squad version of Rust. Whatever this building structure is called, this is the map. This is the area where 1v1s happen. And it looks like they actually are holding controls. IFC really pulling their weights in the whole DADSIFC conglomerate. Showing them who's boss. Current ticket difference of about 9 to 306. I'm not gonna say they could come. They could come back. It could happen. It's possible. Please. Pretty please.
Oh, GG guys.
They can come back. Another fun lies I tell myself to make me happy.
GG. Oh, we did have some good parts, I think.
Orion going to clean up the bodies. That Southern Hab is pretty much down at that point.
They
3 tickets left.
really aren't.
Yeah, we wasn't really prepared for that push, but the first round I think it was pretty good.
I would agree with him. I think the first round was pretty damn good. And shout out to IFC for holding the Alamo. Squad's variation of Rust. Sambuca goes down to Mersa, range him from a distance. Mortar rocking in now. They realize that Rust fighting zone not too safe anymore. HSR pretty pissed. Kind of pissed about losing those bodies. And that's it. That is a victory for the round for HSR, as well as a complete victory for HSR. We'll go ahead and get my screenshots. Got our screenshots, and we'll be sure to upload it. And I believe it's this one right here. It's a 294 round 2 victory. When it lets me edit. As well as a final total of 294 plus 271 for 565 tickets. Wow. Okay. That's a victory for HSR. So a good job to them. Shout out to them once again, guys. This was week 1 for Squad Open Tournament. If you want more information, type !SOT for more information on the teams, what's happening next, who's playing next, and who's casting what. Once again, I'm Winter Sin, your caster. If you liked it, please leave a like or subscribe or whatever you read this or watch this platform on. If you didn't like it, that's okay too. Leave a like, subscribe. Thank you anyways. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next weekend for some more Squad Open Tournament action.